I was an executive officer, which, according to the structure of the Hong Kong government, we are subject to be posted to various departments. I was selected to work in the London office back in 1976. So I stayed in London for 5 years. In Hong Kong, we were able to use Chinese, and the working practice is more or less the same. I've been doing Tai Chi for over 30 years. I'm very interested in it. But to be quite frank, I wasted 13, 14 years. I had 5 or 6 different teachers because whenever I found that I did not find anything useful, I changed another teacher. And a few years ago, I was invited to teach in the staff recreation club of the Department of Health, and I've been teaching there. And recently, I also teach in the Maggie Center, which is a center for cancer patients, for people who are suffering or still suffering from cancer. The United Kingdom is more culturally diverse, and that's why so many people are now learning things that are foreign to them. For example, yoga, Tai Chi, and other forms of martial art. I've been doing Chinese calligraphy for over 30 years again, and I took up these hobbies after I returned to Hong Kong from my posting in London. I did Chinese calligraphy when I was a small kid, but I did not receive any formal training. Chinese painting is different because I've met many people, not Chinese but non-Chinese, who are now doing Chinese painting, and they find it very interesting because they don't have to learn the language before they know before they learn Chinese painting. There have been 2 or 3 major exhibitions recently on Chinese painting and Chinese calligraphy in London. I think there's now more interest in Chinese culture in this country. When I arrived in this country in 2004, shortly after my retirement, I was looking for some work to keep myself occupied, and I have heard about the problems that the Chinese community faced at the time. And through the introduction of my daughter, I met the chair of the Chinese Information and Advice Center. She offered me an appointment as the Chief Executive Officer of the center as a volunteer. In other words, I did not receive any pay for the work. I work in a center for 3 days a week. Apart from my CICI, I was also the trustee and also the company secretary of the London Chinese Community Network. That network got funding from the Home Office to coordinate the work of the various Chinese community centers in London. I was also on the board of another charity, which is called the Meridian Society, which sought to promote Chinese culture amongst the people, not only the Chinese, but among the people in this country. First met the Dean of Ming Ai a few years back when I was the CEO of the Chinese Information and Advice Center. We had some projects that we did on a partnership basis, and then Ming Ai, the chair, invited me to join the board as a director, so I became a director of Ming Ai 2 or 3 years ago.